Okay, what's up, everybody? Sorry, I was in the bathroom. Was in the bathroom, which is always a fun time. But I am here now. Alright, everybody, hello. hello. I'll be getting started with Prestream momentarily here. I just want to wait a second, see how my voice sounds. It's actually one of the first times I'm talking today. Talked to my girlfriend a little bit earlier, but not, not any major conversations or anything here. Yuck. How's everyone doing today? Good? How is everybody? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing better than me. I am getting over this cold. It is actually progressing nicely, which is good. Today, I have moved on from the major congestion. Now I've got a pretty annoying cough. So you're going to hear me clearing my throat a lot today and probably choking because of this annoying cough I've got. And it is what it is. There's nothing I could do about it. I already took, I took Mucinex. Actually, oh shit. I took Mucinex, but I forgot to take my decongestant. You know what? Give me a second. I'm going to run into my bathroom and take the decongestant. I completely forgot. Ugh. I completely forgot to take my decongestant pill. Alright. I'll be right back. Ugh. Okay. Took my decongestant. Hopefully it works. Yuck. I don't think I'm going to do a formal pre-stream today. I think I might just chat with you guys for a few minutes, guys and gals here. Excuse me. When are the next year-end series coming out? Tonight. At least I hoped for tonight. It depends on how my cold holds out here. See, here's the problem. Here's what's going on. So today I have less congestion in my head, which is good. But what happens is I got this cough. So when I cough, all my sinuses flare up, and then my head congests. And then I gotta freaking blow my nose to clear it out. You know, and then it just becomes a whole several-minute rigmarole. And I'm nervous today that on stream today, as I'm playing, that this is going to happen a lot, and I hope it doesn't. I have tissues here, you know, but it is what it is. I can't stop it, you know. But, yeah, later tonight, as long as my voice holds out, I'm going to be doing, or starting my fan-voted funniest moments of 2016 countdown over on KO Gaming. I already have all the videos ready. I have the music ready. I have the art ready. I just need to do the voiceovers and edit it. So, should be fun. I hope I can get it done. Ugh. They call me Jim Bob says, I'm surprised nothing from Forza Horizon 3 made the shortlist for the funniest moments. Yeah, you know what? I'll be honest here with everybody. I find a lot these days, sadly, what happens here is it's not like it used to be. Remember, you know, back 2010, 2011, 2012, pretty much all my playthroughs were watched by everyone who watched me. So you're talking every playthrough had tons of viewership. So you always had thousands and thousands of people who were watching all the videos, and they would do a really good job of finding the funny moments, okay? Now, unfortunately, there's a lot of playthroughs that I do. For example, Forza Horizon 3, which I played this past year, which I really enjoyed. Actually, was a really good game in my opinion. But almost no one watched me play it. People were like, oh, why is Phil playing a racing game? He doesn't usually do that. Plus, I didn't announce that I was going to play it ahead of time. It was kind of a spur-of-the-moment decision for me. All right. And because of that, a lot of people didn't watch it. And also, it was a little bit of a longer playthrough, drawn out to do all the stuff in the game. A lot of people didn't see the funny moments that happened. And no one, and keep in mind, these are the fan-nominated, fan-voted funniest moments. So if no one nominates it, it doesn't make it to the polls, no one votes on it, and it doesn't make it to the countdown. And that's what happened here is a lot of people, just, you know, no one nominated anything. You know, it's totally up to the viewers. So that's how the series has always been, way since the inception of the fan voted funniest moments series, you know, 7-8 years ago. It's always been like that. So I will say this, everyone. As you watch my stuff this year, right? There's already hilarious moments that have been happening in this Dark Souls playthrough. Are you kidding me? I could probably already off the top of my head name 5. Remember when I was fighting the Asylum Demon, when he jumped up and knocked me off the ledge was hilarious. The Taurus Demon, his balls in my fucking face. A couple falls were pretty funny. You know, there's a few pretty funny things that have happened so far in this playthrough. Nominate them. Go to the kingofhate.com forums. There's already a thread up in the general section that's featured and stickied. Post up your funniest moments that you think are funny. And those will go into the running at the end of the year. Okay? Ugh. All right. I already see the stupid squad is out today. The stupid squad is out in force. The stupid squad. We're Team Stupid. We come into our stream chat and talk out of our bungholes about bullshit that isn't true. I'm going to say this real quick. I'm not doing a formal pre-stream today. This is just me gabbing before I get started. But I'll say this very quickly. All right? If you want to know about my Patreon and my Patreon goals and all that, go to Patreon and read. Use your eyeballs to actually read, because everything is explained fully and logically. For any intelligent human who reads it would completely understand how the goals work, and I don't need to go into it because it's all explained. So if you're too dumb to read, and you're going to come into stream chat and talk out of your fucking asshole and look like a moron, you will get your ass kicked out of the stream chat, and, you know, you'll look stupid. I mean, it's in black and white with full explanation. You have to be a moron to not understand it. So, also, a lot of people, I have noticed, a lot of people have been asking me for the DLC of Dark Souls. All right? I guess what it is that unfortunately, you know, I guess some of the best things, at least longtime fans of Dark Souls, okay, former fans, longtime fans of Dark Souls really like the DLC, and I get that. All right, I played the DLC. If you don't remember, I mean, I sucked at it. I was absolutely terrible at it, but I played it. And people are like, I should do the DLC. Well, here's the thing. Right now, let's take a look, right? Take a look at the time frame between now and when new releases come out this month. Actually, as of today, it's exactly 2 weeks. So I've got exactly 2 weeks between now and then. All right? Oh, excuse me. So that's the bottom line is, I wish that there was 4 months between new releases, but that never happens, all right? Knowing that I had a little bit over 2 weeks to do a downtime project, I started with Dark Souls. I know Dark Souls is an incredibly long game. I've done 3 sessions of it so far, and look where I am, you know what I mean? The fact is, I don't think, honestly, let's be really honest here, with how long Dark Souls is and how challenging it is, will I even be able to beat this game before Resident Evil 7 comes out? I don't know. And also keep in mind that I'm playing Zelda, and, you know, after, I'm sure now, I've been playing Dark Souls now for, what, 3 sessions? This will be the 4th. Probably another day or 2, I will maybe kind of start getting burnt out, and I'll probably want to do something different, okay? So, I am going to eventually, at least once a week, if not more, I'm probably going to be playing Zelda. So it's not even just going to be everyday Dark Souls. There's going to be a little bit of variety in there with Zelda mixed in. So I really don't think I'm going to have time to play an entirety of Dark Souls, right? Plus the DLC, because I know the DLC adds some, like, 6 to 8 hours of content, from what I understand. I'm trying to remember, but I can't really remember. But I know it does add a large side area. I remember, you know, it was pretty cool. So, I really don't think that I'm going to have time. And, I mean, the good thing here, it's like I said the other day, I said this on Prestream, I don't remember if it was yesterday or the day before. This is not a playthrough that I need to beat within a time frame, okay? I don't have to rush and beat Dark Souls in time for Resident Evil, because this is an old game, and I could always go back to it in the future when I have downtime to finish it. That's cool. I know also, this is a game that will also have an audience, right? This is a game that will always have an audience. It doesn't matter when I play it. If I'm bored or there's downtime, I can always go back to Dark Souls, and people will come out to watch it because they're interested in seeing me play this incredibly difficult, grueling, but also very unique and fun and really well-made game. So, I'm not in any rush to try to cram this in before Resident Evil 7 comes out. So, right now, I'm not going to say, oh, well, now I'm going to put in a DLC too. So this playthrough, you know what I mean? I'm just going to focus on the main game. I'm not saying that I'll never do the DLC again. Maybe I will. But it's not my concern. Right now, I just want to get through the plain vanilla game. That's the deal. Alright, anything else? I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about before we get started today. Ugh. Stupid cold is really... Ugh. Yuck. Yeah, Dinosaur King says, it's actually best to do the DLC at the end of the game anyway, because I guess it was designed to be like almost like a post-game DLC. So maybe when I'm finally at the end of this game, you know, whenever that may be, it could be before Resident Evil 7, it could be later, who knows, you know, take a look then and see. Yeah, alright, fair enough. That's fair enough. I mean, the other major concern was that it's $15, which is ridiculous. Just to put it into perspective, the game Dark Souls is $20 still, digitally. $20, okay? Which is fair. I mean, the game is old, but yeah, it's insane amounts of content. It's a great game. $20 is a fair price. It's $15 fucking dollars for the DLC. Like, huh? Why? Why the fuck is it still $15? That's crazy to me. Like, you reduce the price of the main game by 60%, but you never reduce the price of the DLC. They've always made it full. It's still full price. So, for me, I think it's ridiculous. That is just silly. Why can't it should be $5? Just like the main game was reduced 60%, right? The cost of the DLC should have been reduced. Should be $5. I just think it's dumb. Alright. Well, I'm going to get started momentarily here, everybody. I think I'm just going to blow my nose again. Ugh. And then I'm probably going to get started. Not going to go into crazy plugs or anything today. You're all aware of the plugs, the usual stuff, right? The only real, it's not even an announcement because I've been talking about it. You can see it here. The Patreon goal for January is the return of the Patron's Choice playthrough. If you pledge $5 or more by the end of this month to my Patreon, you can get in on the nomination and the voting for a upcoming playthrough. And, you know, the playthroughs that I've done as a result of Patron's Choice in the past became pretty successful playthroughs that kind of spawned even future playthroughs. So, I think it's going to be good. I think people will enjoy it. And, Patron's Choice is always a good time. So, if you want to get in on that goal, pledge by the end of the month. All right. Hold on, folks. I'm going to mute the mic, blow my nose, and then we're going to get started, okay? Hold on. Okay, the nose has been blown. Let me see here. Get rid of that. Look at my nice... How you like my hair? I showered last night, so my hair is very voluminous today. It's like exploding off the top of my head. I can't even get it to flatten, but I don't want to wet it because I'm already sick. God, if I had wet hair on my head, now I get even worse. I'm going to put headphones on anyway, so it doesn't matter. My beautiful voluminous hair. Yes. My hours of hairstyling to prepare for today's stream. Alright, let's boot it up. How was the stew? Yeah, I made a... for the first time ever, Leanna and I made stew yesterday with our new pressure cooker. Of course, really, it's a slow cooker. That's what it was. 6 hours of slow cooking. Oh my god, that stew was amazing. The vegetables melted in our mouths. The meat was so tender. Oh my god, we love it. And we have a whole... We made enough that we have enough for another dinner. So we froze it, and we're going to have it in, you know, a week or two. We'll thaw it out and have some more. Oh my god, it was so good for the winter. Slow-cooked, 6-hour slow-cooked stew was worth every minute. Took over an hour to prep, but it was worth the work, man. It was amazing. People want me to make a video cooking with the king where we make the stew. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Oh my god, that was loud. I don't expect it to be that loud. Yeah, someone just said pulled pork. Pulled pork in a slow cooker. Yeah, that's another one we'll probably eventually try. I think we have a recipe or two for pulled pork. That's... Ooh, man. Oh, magnifique. Smoking with the king? No, you will never see smoking with the king. I don't smoke. I will never smoke. I hate smoking. Alright. So here we are, and we're going to enter Blighttown. Everyone ready? Okay. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I'm continuing on with Dark Souls.